Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Monday.
Happy Monday.
Oh my god.
How's your Monday going?
Oh my god. I don't know. Everything's slow and boring at work. And I had a really fucking awesome weekend. Like I really enjoyed my weekend.
That's good.
But it meant that I didn't get anything done. I'm not allowed to enjoy my weekends. I can't just like zone out and have fun. So I made the mistake of having fun, and so now the last lunch break episode isn't going to come out until later today. That's not out yet. It's supposed to be out today, but it isn't. And I got a bunch more work to do on Kimchi. Still haven't really touched it. Won't have a lot of time to do it today. I got to do courses.
How many of the courses do you have left?
Enough. But I have to do I don't know.
I finished 10 yesterday. Not 10 courses, but
Yeah.
course number 10.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm on. But I have to do courses today, and then I have to do Mickey Mouse crap, and then I have to finish editing Lunch Break, which I'll probably do first. I'll probably do Lunch Break, then my courses, then I got to try to edit as much as I can, and then also maybe somehow have enough time to fuck around with emulating. I'll probably do that around 8 p.m. today. Try to get emulation for PS2 to work on the Steam Deck again, because I really do think it would be cool to have just a PS2, but it's just those discs aren't going to last forever. You know, like we're getting near the end of the lifetime of all of this hardware, so buying it now seems a little goofy, even though I really want to.
A little risque.
Emulating would make more sense. It just sucks and it takes forever. And it
all the reviews on Google say it's really easy.
Yeah, well, everybody fucking always says everything's easy, and then even if you go watch one of the videos of people doing it, it's like the video might only be like 20 minutes long, but it's heavily edited and there's a million steps. So it's like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. There's just a lot to do there. So fuck. I do want to do that. I don't know if I'll have time to set it up today. I don't have enough time to do fucking really anything. Everything is getting pretty much the biggest fuck up my entire day is that courses stuff, because it's just deciding that I'm going to start doing that. It's just fucking everything, because I already had everything so tight.
Yeah, those courses take way too freaking long.
It's obnoxious how long it takes, and they're so boring. By the time I'm done with them, I'm just like exhausted and I don't want to do anything.
Is it the MCU or the ODU or the DDU? It's just that for an hour.
Yeah.
The XPM plugs into the WPS, and then you take the WTY and make sure it's not an NTN.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. None of that means anything.
Yep. But that's it. That's just what's going on. I am enjoying the last X-Force book. I have
Gateway?
Yeah. If I don't finish it today, which I probably won't, I'll finish it tomorrow. And yeah, I'm having fun with it.
You'll get to move on to greener pastures after this.
Something. I might even listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl again. Because I keep thinking about it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my plan is right now, other than all that stuff.
We had a pretty fun weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. I mostly played Cyberpunk, like 90% of it.
I played a ton of DayZ again. I've been playing just a lot of DayZ recently.
Yeah.
We played Peak as well. That was really fun.
Yeah, it was actually fun with a lot of people in there. That was a lot more fun than I was expecting for just like an out-of-the-blue thing to do.
Yeah.
But, yeah, because I beat GTA 5, I was like, I need to have another game. So fucking
Cyberpunk
I was
is.
like, I want to have something to play.
Are you enjoying Cyberpunk?
I want to beat it. I like it. It is cool. The progression is real fucking slow, at least at the start, in terms of like getting any better. Because you just level up slow and shit.
Yeah.
That's not to say that the game isn't fun, though. It's just not the game that I thought it was when I first tried playing it. Like, you have to play it like it's a little bit like it's Borderlands or something, or like it's a BioShock game or something.
More linear than
Right.
open.
Like, you just have to kind of go straight forward to try to get progression. When I first started playing that game, I thought I was like, I just tried to have fun and exploring and shit.
Yeah.
But then I just kept running into shit that would bring me more and more into like deeper and deeper linear paths that I got really confused, and I was like exploring the webbing of the world and not really understanding the game, and I was like, well, this sort of sucks. But like now I'm like, oh, okay. It's like, I guess like, I don't know. I want to compare it to just other like very linear single player games that have an open world, but you don't really, the game doesn't really expect you to like spend that much time in. It's like Far Cry, I guess.
Yeah.
Like in Far Cry, like you can fuck around, but like
Nothing's gonna happen if you do.
got shit to do. Like you need to go do the shit you're supposed to do. Yeah.
I've only played one other CD Projekt Red game, and that was Witcher 3, and I don't know, it's a good game, it's pretty and stuff, but I really had a hard time getting immersed into the world, because, like, I don't know, none of the NPCs or anything actually felt real. Like, you could just, like, storm into people's houses and steal everything they have, and they just be like,
Yeah.
who are you? I'm more used to, like, when it comes to open world games, I'm more used to really immersive simulator games like Kingdom Come Deliverance, where you actually have to worry about trespassing and getting, like, immersed into the world.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm digging it because it just feels good. It just feels good to just continue pushing forward on the story and make progression or whatever. It's just like a linear single player experience. Like, it's good. I'm digging it. I will beat it eventually, and I want to play more of it. But again, every goddamn day I want to play more. I want to play like The Sims 2 split screen more.
Oh, yes.
But the problem is that it's a fucking absolute goddamn nightmare to set up. Everyone says it's easy, and I'm sure that if I sit down and I spend an hour doing it, I might have it figured out by the end of that hour. Maybe. Maybe. Like, everything is an ordeal on the Steam Deck. Everything is an ordeal. So there are really fleshed out tutorials, even more recent ones like 3 months ago, on how to do exactly what I'm trying to do. Not exactly, not the exact game or whatever, but mostly exactly what I'm going to try to do, so I can follow that to get to a certain point. But then also I'm going to have to watch more videos on like how to set up controller configuration correctly for PS2 games to have 2 controllers, because that's not going to be something that's going to be built in, and it's most likely going to be an absolute pain in the ass to set up.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen people on Reddit go, it worked for me out of the box. And then while other people are like, this is not working. None of the things that people are saying to do is working. And, yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be in that boat for hours. And then I'll be like, well, this sucks. And then I'll give up. And then the next day I'll try again, but because I already got myself in a corner, I just have to restart from the very beginning in order to make any progress. It's just a fucking ordeal. It's always an ordeal. Whenever dealing with anything on this fucking thing. Linux sucks. Just sucks. It's just the way it is.
It's so funny because one of my coworkers have been just going on and on and on to me all day about freaking Linux and how amazing it is. And I've just been sitting here thinking about your experiences like, yeah, it sounds really cool.
It's like everything is cool in theory. Everything is amazing when it works.
On paper.
But nothing ever works, and it sucks all the time. And if you have any problem, it becomes a bigger problem. Or like even a tiny problem can become a gigantic, complete breaking problem. And you have to go through like, if you're experienced, like, oh, you just got to know what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, well, if you're experienced, a 5-minute problem that you could fix in 5 minutes turns into like a fucking multi-day ordeal to try to sort out where the fucking source of the issue is, just to solve some stupid thing to make one simple thing work that that when you even figure out what the problem is, you're going to have more problems later on because you're trying to figure out how to do something. Like, I don't know.
Have you tried just knowing how it works, Forehead?
Dude, it's so fucking bad. It's so bad. And like I have Linux experience on different distros and jumping in and out of them and shit. And I've gone through, I mean, I've figured out how to do all kinds of shit. But none of it matters. None of it fucking matters because none of it's like transferable. Every scenario's different. It requires different fucking hoops you have to jump through. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck all that. Fuck anybody that says Linux is easy. It just works my ass. That shit does not work.
It's insane.
It's really cool and it's very fun if it's set up on its own or somebody else does it. I'm sure it's great. Like, that's fine. But like, I have a full-time job. I have other responsibilities. I have to make food. Like, I have other things to do in my life. I can't just sit there and troubleshoot all fucking waking hours of my life. It's awful.
Speaking about schedule, John is officially a nurse now, and they work the 3 day a week.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really cool. We're going to see John a lot more.
Yeah. It should be pretty sweet. I'm excited to find out how much John's going to be making. How comfortable he's going to be.
Definitely more comfortable than previous.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
for sure.
making anything.
Yeah. Should be pretty cool.
I also want to talk about how me and Matt's experience on Friday, we went to the park to go jogging like we do.
Yeah.
And there was a track meet that day. So there was like thousands of people there and like hundreds of kids participating in a race.
Yeah.
And oh my God, we were like midway through the jog, just in the middle of this field. And behind us, I'd say about like half a mile or so, were all these kids in like a line getting ready to go running. And like we were just joking around about it at first, and then the gun went off, like the start running gun went off, and then I don't know, I have no idea how it was so terrifying, but my immediate reaction was fear. Just the sound of hundreds of voices getting closer with all the feet hitting the ground. It sounded like a herd of cattle stampeding.
Right.
Like my first thought was like, oh my God, it's like 28 days later.
Right.
It was just like, this is exactly what it would sound like too. It was just like a fuck ton of feet and just the sound of like,
yeah.
just getting closer and closer. And I was like, we gotta fucking go. We gotta run.
I'd like to go to the park and like walk with you guys at some point again. Like, my knees are, I think I'm on the right track to getting my fucking knees back to like not being shit. So I'll see how that goes.
Definitely play it safe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna wait.
We're not doing many more runs. We only have 2 or 3 left before we switch to a new activity.
Gotcha.
I think next we're going to do like body weight calisthenic exercises like squats and push-ups
That's cool.
and everything else in between those 2 things.
Yeah.
And then also on Friday we had burgers. We tried the griddle for the first time and that went pretty well.
Yeah. There's that bunch of beef left that I don't know if it's even good still, to be honest. It's like,
It should be still good.
yeah, it's like it's cutting it real fucking close, but it should be okay.
We can make one big super burger today.
Yeah, I don't know when or what we're gonna use it for. Right now it's just in the freezer. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna eat today. It needs to be something super fucking fast and easy, because I don't have any fucking time to deal with that. I'm just gonna stop at Kroger and pick something up so I can get started on everything else I gotta do today.
The meat puck that we made John is like the test burger. Just make a bunch of those.
Mm.
Just a bunch of meat pucks.
What, today?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I could make burgers. I don't have a lot of time to be fucking around with that shit today. I got too much shit I gotta do.
Yeah. I could make them.
I mean, if you want to. I mean, I don't know how good it's gonna work with the frozen beef. You're gonna have to thaw it and then get it thawed out enough that you can.
Oh yeah, it is frozen right now.
I don't know what you could actually do with it.
I'm not sure. We'd have to probably start unthawing it right now if we were going to use it today.
Right. And I don't know if frozen beef can ever become good smash burger ever again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it can't.
I'd rather just like make beef and rice with it or something.
Right. That makes more sense.
or like some sort of pasta.
Yeah. I mean, are you gonna try to make something today?
I've got leftovers I
Okay.
got to get rid of, so
Gotcha.
I wasn't planning on really doing anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not looking forward to having to get back to it again. If it wasn't for the courses, that extra hour or so I save or I just have in my day is so much. Like, it matters so much. And losing that now every day has like been whipping my ass.
Oh yeah, I've definitely found it very overwhelming when I was trying to like exercise, make food, do Spanish, and then do courses.
Right.
So now I'm kind of like doing like this 3-way alternate thing where like one day I'll exercise, one day I do Spanish, and one day I do courses.
Right.
Never all in the same day unless it's like a weekend or something.
Yeah. Which is probably reasonable. I could not do courses today and just get like bunker down and do lunch break and editing.
We do have until the end of the year for it, so
yeah.
it's just nice to keep it retained, I guess, like in
Right.
on like in your RAM, I guess.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
the
I
best
just
way to
wanna-
word it.
Right. Basically, I don't want to take too long on it because I'll forget everything. But it would be good to take a break from it to at least just today, so I can try to catch up on other shit. I guess maybe I should. I don't want to do it, but I probably should do that because I have a lot of editing that I could get done, and that would be awesome. Yeah.
Perhaps we should go back.
Yeah, I think we do. I think we're done.
Back to the grind. I don't think we really talked much about work today. It's just same old, same old.
Yeah.
I've got a gigantic project that I'm working on right now, but it's nothing new. It's just large.
Yeah. I'm afraid it's just really boring for me. Yeah. Mostly just super into this book. I'm excited. I'm excited to be almost done.
Yeah, me too. I'm still in Aftermath. I've got like 9 hours left, I think.
Right.
They're currently trying to figure out how to find the other elder AI that's been fucking around.
Right.
All right, well, yeah. We'll see everyone tomorrow on Tuesday to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday actually. Holy shit, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Like already Wednesday.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
How's work been going for you today?
I'm trying my best. I haven't turned anything in today. I'm trying to get I spent half my day dealing with like a disaster project I set up for myself because I turned something in too fast, and
Disaster.
then it has a second project that is related to that project that needs to be done before I can submit the first one. So even though I'm technically kind of done with the first one, I can't submit it until I finish the second one.
Oh god.
So now I'm working on the second one, and that's definitely going to take the rest of the day. So kind of just like not awesome in terms of points today, but I think I'm okay. Like, I think I'm like ahead. So maybe it's fine. I don't actually know. Yeah.
I hope it's fine. Work's been fine for me too. I'm just same old, just working on a gigantic project that is not weird or strange or anything or complicated. It's just a simple project, just very large.
Right.
And I'm slowly chipping away at it like I'm climbing Mount Everest, just going through the motions.
Right.
Very surprised though, like it's already Wednesday. That honestly kind of shocked me. Like this week has been going by very, very quickly for me. I think I chalk it up to sleep. For the past 5 days, I have gotten a sleep score higher than 80.
Yeah, I can't do that. What was mine today? Mine was it was 83. I'm usually at 82 or 83.
No, that's still anything
It's-
above 80 I think is acceptable.
It's fine. Like, I'd like to do better than that.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
never get better than that anymore. I did for a while. I was getting like 90, almost like 100.
Oh my.
But then like it just went downhill, and now it's never that much further. But 82, 83 is pretty average now, I think.
Yeah, I got 86 last night. Like for the past 5 days, it's not only in the 80s, it's been above 85. Like
Right.
yesterday was 87. The other day, I think it was Monday, I got 89.
Right.
So yeah, I've been sleeping like a king. I don't know what's different. I haven't changed anything. It's just all of a sudden I'm sleeping really well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm bummed because I only get like 6 hours, 42 minutes is what I got last night.
Yeah.
Usually around like like something around a little over 6 hours is what I've been getting every weekday. But on the weekends, I easily get 8 or more every time.
I've also been getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep for the past 5 days.
Yeah.
Last night I did 7, but the other 4 days it was around 7 hours, 50 minutes, 8 hours, 10 minutes, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking about sleep, very excited to go back to sleep tonight, and hopefully I can knock out another good night of sleep and wake up with a sleep score of 90. I don't think I've ever gotten that high.
Yeah, I've definitely gotten 90 a bunch of times. I had days where I'd get like 98. I don't think I've ever gotten 100, but I've gotten 98 or 97 a bunch of times.
How is that score calculated?
It's based on how long you're in REM sleep, deep sleep, and light sleep, and whether or not you're getting the right like balance of those things each night. So you want to be in like deep sleep for a certain amount of time, and at certain points in time during your sleep cycle, and then you want to be in REM sleep for a certain amount of time and light sleep for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And then also how often you actually wake up throughout the night, which doesn't necessarily mean like you woke up and you were conscious of being awake, but that you were in such a light sleep that you were technically awake.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah.
Very excited about this emulator thing. Like, we've got tons of games now.
Yeah. It's going well. I'm hoping we can like make videos and shit with all of this and use it for something.
Yeah, it'd be fun to like review some of these games. Like Sims 1 would be an absolute classic, or like maybe not Sonic Adventure. Like, that game's kind of story based and kind of tedious, and I feel like a lot more popular than some of the other games we could show off here, like The Sims 1 or Goblin Commander. I'm really excited to go back to Goblin Commander.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be like a weekend game. Like something we'll play like this Friday or something.
Yeah.
And like, but I'm definitely going to be playing a shit ton of games on here this weekend.
Oh, we can play Sims with Matt?
Yeah, I was hoping to play, well, I was honestly thinking about playing Portal 2 co-op with Matt at some point. It's nothing to do with the emulation, but
yeah, that would be fun.
I just think it would be fun to have Matt like force Matt to try to figure out the puzzles and torture him.
I feel like he would be pretty good at the puzzle stuff.
Maybe, but that's not the point. I just want to like, I don't think he would necessarily be like, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do today.
Yeah.
And then I want to force him to play the game and then just torture him the whole time. That sounds like fun to me. But also the emulation stuff, because there should be a few games that will be cool to play. I was thinking about getting more controllers. If we got like 2 GameCube controllers, like wireless GameCube controllers, I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Because then we could have the 2 wired Xbox and then 2 wired or wireless GameCube, and we could just like
play 4-player games.
Yeah. I mean, we could technically play 4-player games already. John has a bunch of Xbox, like the modern Xbox controllers totally will like sync to the Steam Deck. So like if the 3 of us wanted to play a game this weekend, we could just be like, "Hey John, can you give us a controller?" And
we'd be like, "Ah."
I
think John's at work right now.
Yeah. But we'd be able to play whatever. The controller stuff seems to be working perfect as far as I can tell. At least for PlayStation. I haven't actually tested a co-op situation with GameCube yet.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's so cool to be able to play like all the games that I played forever ago that either no longer work or are lost to the ether.
Lost to the universe. Are there any games in particular that you're excited for?
No. I'm just excited to play whatever.
Down to clown.
There's like, yeah, I pretty much know.
I would love to make a video about the Kai Dark Legacy game, because I don't know of anyone else that's ever heard of that game.
Yeah.
It's the one with the weird chick who gets sucked into a different universe, and there's a bunch of wolfen people around.
Right.
Wolf people. And she does like kung fu.
I
don't know. I've never met anyone else that's ever played that game, and it's very strange because it was like either the first or second PlayStation 2 game I ever played.
Right.
Like, I remember when I got my own PlayStation 2, the first 2 games that came with it were Medal of Honor Frontline and Kai Dark Legacy.
Huh.
So, it's pretty... Well, I'm also very excited for Medal of Honor Frontline. I played the shit of that one, but I never played the Pacific Assault one, which I know you've got a lot of experience with.
I think it's Pacific Assault. It's the one where I think the one I played was Rising Sun.
Okay.
I think that's
I knew
the
it had
one.
something to do with the Japanese.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Rising Sun because you start off on a fucking battleship and they're kamikazing around and blowing shit up and you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And you gotta like try to get off the boat, but there's like other boats and planes flying around and you're like getting on a gun and shooting at the planes and then a big old bomb goes off and your boat starts to sink and you jump into the water and then you get on a smaller boat and then you go to land in Japan, but there's like fucking Japan like traps and stuff everywhere and you got to be careful because you'll like step on things and fall into holes and spikes will kill you and like people in front of you are just getting like fucking Ewoked as you're going through the forest. Like a goddamn log will come in or like a giant spike strip will go like shunk and kill them and you'll be like Jesus, and then
That's intense.
you lug your way through that and then I think you'll eventually get to like a city level, but I think it's like after you get out of like that part of Japan. I think the last thing I really remember in there was like there was this level where there's like a giant stadium. You have to figure a puzzle out involving the bottom of the stadium in order to like get to the next section of the thing, and then you also have to repair a tank. There's like a broken down tank and it's like blocking the path, so you have to like find a way to get to it and then like repair the wheel or the tread, and then after you've repaired the tank moves and you go to the next section, and then but I remember when I first played it, I got lost in the woods in Japan for like days, like literally days. Like I'd pick that game up like multiple days in a row and still be stuck in the goddamn woods, not figuring out what the hell I need to trigger to get out of there.
Oh my God.
It was horrible. Like it's one of those games which is just like old, so it doesn't really fucking tell you where to go. And you can totally just get turned around and go the wrong way. And then you're like, oh, fuck, I've been here. And then you turn around and you're like, which way is the right way? Because there's the only way that you know you're going the right direction is when you run into enemies. But if you've already gone through and killed all the enemies, then there's nothing to tell you where to go. So I was just roaming this area with no enemies anymore for like days. And it would be like, you have to go and stand in a specific spot or whatever to trigger the next cutscene, and I just never did it. And then I remember I got on there and just like wandered over, just totally like defeated, thinking about restarting the game. And then like I just wandered into some spot. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was like at the step of a house or something or like in front of a tree. But then something happened and a cutscene started and there were more enemies. And I was like, oh my God.
Finally, progress.
I can move forward again.
I literally had the same exact experience with Medal of Honor Frontline.
Yeah.
Like Medal of Honor Frontlines, it's all about the European theater, and it starts out on D-Day. So you do like the whole Saving Private Ryan stuff, storm the beaches.
Right.
And you're still on the beaches, and like there's like two objectives you have. You have to suppress the bunkers, and then you have to blow up the barbed wire to go storm the bunkers.
Right.
And I would get to the bit, I'd suppress the bunkers, you'd shoot at them, and there'd be like this little muzzle flash in the bunkers where they're firing. So you just shoot at that, and it goes away. And then they're like, grab the Bangalores. And I was like 5 or 6, so I have no fucking idea what Bangalores are.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got no clue. I go to my grandpa and be like, what are Bangalores? I'm like, I don't know. And like, I don't know how long it was. It would have had to be like months or years. Like, I'd play this game, shoot the fucking bunkers, find the Bangalores, just wander around the beach, find nothing. I'm like wandering around the beach. It's like Saving Private Ryan beach. Like there are people like screaming around with no legs. I'm getting shot at, getting blown up all the time. And then eventually, finally, I was wandering around on the beach like always, find the Bangalores.
Yeah.
And I go to the top right of the beach, and there's like this little like wooden barricade, and I go in there, and there's like a tube, and I pick up the tube, and it does like the next mission objective sound. And I'm like, that's all I had to do was like pick up this fucking tube. The Bangalores, by the way, are the thing from Saving Private Ryan. Those really big tube explosives they shove into the sand and blow up the barbed wire.
Right.
That's what a Bangalore is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just that style of game. That's just what happens.
They were brutal back then.
Yeah, they didn't give a shit, and they were. Yeah, I mean, it was all about wasting your time, but in like a good way, because at that time, it was at an era where like you're just trying to like burn time to play games.
Yeah.
You know, that's what they expect you to do. Like you're sitting there to just burn time. So they're like, here's a bunch of fucking tedious tasks, and here's like you go find the MacGuffin, figure out where it is. It's
Find the
somewhere.
Bangalore.
Find the thing.
I also feel like arcade game culture kind of played into it because this was right after that, and arcade games were notoriously hard, so you could put more money in and play it again.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, Medal of Honor Frontline, there's some super iconic moments in that game that I'd love to relive. Like at one point you go in like a Nazi submarine and you have to clear the submarine. Another part, you go to like some weird Nazi mansion and you infiltrate as like a spy, and you're like walking around with like a pistol, and you go in the kitchens and the chefs start throwing knives at you.
Right.
Like really cool stuff. The very end of the game, you're like at a Nazi secret base, and you go in there and there's like freaking jets and V2 rockets. You get to see like a V2 rocket launch. It's like, it's really cool.
Yeah. I think Rising Sun was the only one I ever played, and when I was like a kid, that was really the only shooter I ever played. That was the first shooter I ever actually played.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like I never played any kind of game where I had to like shoot at guys. So like it was a pretty huge game to me. Like I thought it was super cool. And then I think it was around that time that I started playing that game that like I discovered Xbox 360.
Yeah.
And it was like, holy fuck, like you can play games with other people on the internet?
Insane.
Like what? Like I vaguely knew that it was technically possible on the PS2 because I would see things in menus like multiplayer and then online. And I'm like, that's crazy. I mean, probably no one has that. It was what I would think. Like, there's no way that people like, and I'm like, and then it would just be like playing, I think I remember thinking like it'd be like playing co-op, but the person's not in the room with you, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
like
split screen and like there's no one there.
Right, and it's like what's the point? There's no one to talk to, or like you don't even know the person you're playing with. That sounds super lame. And then like when I went to a friend's house and like checked out Xbox, I was like, oh my god, like not only are you playing with them, but you can hear them in your head, like in your headset. Like you have a headset and you can hear like you're talking to each other. Like this is fucking amazing. And then yeah, I never did hook my PlayStation to internet. Never did. Never played PS2 online.
I was very lucky. My sister was really into that kind of stuff, so I did get to play PS2 online. I would play like Star Wars Battlefront 1 online, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
But back to Medal of Honor though.
Yeah.
I remember something that was like blowing my mind as a kid was the idea that you could actually see the bad guys you're shooting at.
Right.
Like, I don't know why it was such a big deal to me, but after I finally got past the Bangalore stuff and I got inside the bunkers, I was like, oh my god, you can actually like see people and you can shoot them and they're, like, they're shooting back. And then shortly after that, I tried Call of Duty 1 and 2. And oh my god, those games fucking blew the shit. Like, you could aim down sights.
Right.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Because the Medal of Honor, like, you just kind of zoom into your gun.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. We gotta go.
Already?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Good lord, yeah. Well, to Thursday. Good lord, it's already time for that. Yeah, to Thursday.
Yeah.
Chowie bowie.
Yar. Bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Thursday.
Thursday. Who's talking?
Open your eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Hey. How's it going?
Whoa. Well, that's incredible. I can see now.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I'm sitting down.
How's work?
Sitting down also.
No standing?
Huh?
No standing?
No. Nope.
No standing whatsoever. What is the point of standing if only to sit?
That makes sense.
Does it?
Yeah. No.
So, at work today, you'll never believe what I did.
Okay.
Turned my computer on.
Yeah.
Pretty normal stuff.
Well, mine's always on.
My computer's always off for some reason. Like, I never turn it off, but I come back to work and it's off.
Strange.
Off! Turn the lights off!
I'd freak out if that was happening. I wouldn't clock in on time. I'd be screwed every single morning if that happened.
Yeah. It's pretty what's it called? Pretty sketchy sometimes. Pretty like right on the nail.
Right.
But I enjoy living on the knife's edge.
Sometimes even logging into my computer is stressful.
You hear like that Sonic drowning sound, like the bum 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 bum. No.
It's usually like a just like a loud ringing all the time.
Ding, like a fire alarm.
Like that. That's
like a flashbang.
Yeah. That's constant. It's kind of besides the
I
point.
think you've got tinnitus.
What do you mean?
Or tetanus.
I have
Which-
tetanus in my
What's
ears.
the one where the rusty metal stabs your ear?
I don't think that any of them.
You could have stopped that, I don't think.
Okay.
Oh, God. I was listening to the book. That was very nice.
That's cool. What book? What?
Aftermath.
Oh, Aftermath. Yeah, how far are you through it?
I'm almost done. I've got like 3 hours left.
All right.
Skibby's like pissed.
Yeah.
He's normally pretty upset, but he's like more pissed than normal.
Yeah.
He's like, this fucking AI thinks he's so cool, inventing new physics I don't understand.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You locked in today,
Yeah.
so you haven't really listened to anything.
I haven't done shit. I've all I'm still thinking about is work. I'm wanting to get more work done. I haven't actually gotten anything done. I'm like it's kind of like I went mudding and my truck is stuck currently in the mud, but this has happened to me before, but like not quite in this exact circumstance. So like there is a chance that I might need somebody to tow me out, but there's like also like I'm pretty fucking confident that like if I just go out there and I like kind of like smooth it out and then like shove some like cardboard underneath my wheels, I might be able to like get out of like the worst of it and
Yeah.
like climb out of the mud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nothing like that. Basically, I'm just at work and I have a bunch of shit that I have to get done before I can do anything else.
God, mud sucks though, doesn't it?
It gets everywhere.
It's like sand.
Yeah.
It's gross too. It's all dirty.
It is made of dirt.
I never thought about that like that.
Yeah.
You know, it also reminds me of caves because, like, I don't know what mud really has to do with like the water table, but I know a cave can be only as deep as the water table.
Right.
There's like a limitation for caves.
So you're saying Minecraft lies?
Oh yeah, Minecraft is shoved like it's up its own ass or something like.
Damn.
Because caves can only form in like a type of rock that's like not too hard, and then water drains down there, and then a couple days pass, and then there's a cave, and the water's gone.
Yeah.
But once you get so deep, like the water just kind of fuses. It's like sea level or something. Is the water table and sea level two different things?
Well, there's no fucking way that the water table and the sea level are the same.
Yeah, I don't think.
Wouldn't
they
the
would
water
be.
table move?
I'm not sure. It's a good thing that my specialization is geography. Maybe I'll learn about this eventually. Because all I've been learning about recently is Spanish.
Yeah.
You know how you say geography in Spanish?
Geography?
No, geografía.
Oh, yeah, right.
You know how you say degree in Spanish?
Degrio.
Very close.
Oh, damn.
Especialización.
Oh, I was almost there.
Yeah. Especialización. Like a million syllables.
That's really convenient.
Yeah, I fail every fucking time I get a test and I have to say that word because that's how I say it and I can't say it correctly. It's like when I was a little kid, I couldn't say literally. I would say literal.
Especiación? What even is that? That doesn't sound right at all.
It's supposed to be specialization, but with like an E. Specialization, but that's not it because it ends with an ION. It's a feminine word.
That doesn't make sense.
Especialización or something
I reject
like that.
it. I got an Ethernet cable for the Steam Deck, so I don't think that's going to make any kind of difference at all. But it has an Ethernet cable now, so it uses Ethernet. I don't know. Maybe I guess for like streaming games to it, the latency might be slightly better, which is cool. And yeah, that's like my most significant life update.
That's really cool. You got a Kingdom Hearts guide coming in.
Oh yeah, but that's not until tomorrow.
El Libro de Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it comes in tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know when I'll start that game back up again, but I'll be way more willing to do it with a proper guide.
I got that paperback
guide. So
guide.
It should be sweet.
Should be sweet.
Mostly been playing Cyberpunk.
I've been playing a ton of Minecraft again. I got over my DayZ kick and I'm back into Minecraft. And we're still in the same world with the mage tower and the mage stuff. So I updated the mage basement. I extended it. I kidnapped a bunch of starbunkles and infused their charms with gold so I can put them down anywhere I want. And I have them farming and sorting chests and automating the crafting of essences, which is pretty cool. I've got like little little light bulbs that send magic to places. So like I connect the light bulbs together and you can see the magic go through the light bulbs. They're kind of like, you remember that one scientist from the early 1800s or 1900s? He was his name was Tesla, something Tesla, and he thought of this
You
like
mean Nikola Tesla?
yeah, that guy, Nikola Tesla.
Like the most famous scientist.
He theorized this like way of energy transfer where you don't have to use wires. It's like wireless energy transfer.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but with magic.
Right. It's basically a gigantic Tesla coil
Yeah.
that shocks the shit out of people. Well, I
That's
guess it doesn't. It didn't really work.
I think that's what the droids from the CIS, from the Confederacy of Independent Systems, use.
Yeah.
They have like some weird wireless energy transfer technology.
That's how they're powered?
Yeah.
Well, that seems incredibly inconvenient.
Not the droids themselves. I don't know how they're
Oh.
powered, but like their industry areas.
Oh. Well, that still doesn't make sense. Why would they do that?
I don't know. There's no like real explanation. It's just kind of like an aesthetic.
Here's a cool science fiction for the game. Or the movie.
Shamovie.
I forgot what it is.
Shibupi.
Forgot what fucking Star Wars is.
God, I love freaking, what's it called? Empire something. It's a space Star Wars game set in the Imperial era. It's like a real-time turn-based strategy game where you get like a galactic view of the galaxy, and it's kind of like there's two different game modes. There's like the civilization game mode where you manage your planets and build up ships and stuff, and then there's like the Rome Total War kind of game mode where you can fight space battles and ground battles. But then there's like an overhaul for the mod where it's not the Galactic Civil War, it's the Clone Wars. So you can be either the Confederacy or the Republic, and that one's really cool.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what the game is called. I have it, so I could show it to you, but I don't know what it's called. It's called like Star Wars.
Okay.
The Empire Galactic, the Battle of Empire Space or something. Like,
Okay.
I know Empire is involved and Star Wars is in the name as well.
Right.
I'm just like, I have no idea.
I feel like there's a lot of Star Wars games with the word Empire in the name.
Yeah, like what's it called? Dark Empire and
The other ones?
yeah, the other ones that have Empire in the name. I feel like a lot of Star Wars games have Star Wars in the title as well.
Yeah. I think that's important.
I'd like to see a Star Wars game with no Star Wars in the title.
Squadrons.
Isn't it called like Star Wars Squadrons though?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That would be cool. I'd be interested in that.
Well, I don't see the point. It's just like, I don't know. Air combat bores the shit out of me. I like flight simulators, I think, are cool, but air combat is like, eh.
Yeah, you kind of just like fly around in circles.
If it was like a Star Wars flight simulator, I'd be basically like a trucking simulator, but in Star Wars, I'd be down.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Like if I had like a big ship that had a bunch of cargo on it, but I don't just like fly from planet to planet. I also land on the planet and then put my cargo onto smaller transport ships and then fly the cargo to specific locations on the planet, and then kind of like a fucking like express, like Planet Express, but like the game where you have like cargo, you got to deliver it, but you got to like bring it. Kind of, well, there's also Star Citizen that kind of does the same thing with cargo, except that game is like super mean, and if you lose your cargo, it's like gone forever and all that fun stuff.
How is Star Citizen? Have you played that game recently?
I haven't played it in 100 years.
Hmm.
I just know it. Last time I played it, I remember I tried playing it with a hard drive, and that was the worst experience I've ever had in any game in my entire life. And then when I played it without one, I was like, well, this is cool, but like there's too much to do and too much to learn, and I'm not interested in spending that much time in the game.
I remember Jose being incredibly hyped for the game, like junior year of high school.
Yeah.
Or was it sophomore year? I think it was junior year. The year we were all in that like computers class together.
Yeah. I think it is a good game. Like, I think if we got on it sometime and we just did like the multiplayer combat stuff for like a few hours and didn't even touch any of the actual real world, like the world built stuff, then like we might start to enjoy it or whatever. But like just trying to get into the game and be like, I'm gonna take my ship and fly off to this planet and pick up some material and then drive it over here, is just constant suffering. Like I remember last time I tried playing, I bumped into something because I was bad at flying, and then I had like space cops on me, and they never went away. Like every single time I went to any base ever after that, I would be immediately shot at with Gatling guns and shit, and I was like, I can't do anything. And then I like looked it up, and it was like, you gotta go to this place to pay off your bounty, but good luck, because it's really fucking hard to get there, and there's like a shit ton of things in the way. And I'm like, I literally just started the game, and I already have like cops on me, and I can't do anything, so this isn't fun.
Can't you just like space fax them some money or something? Like,
I don't know. Like it's unforgiving and really lame, so I gave up. I don't know what I did. I think I either I just bumped into something or I accidentally shot my gun and it hit something, and suddenly everything just went to shit. So
yeah, that's really annoying. Tired of all these weird futuristic space games that don't act like the internet's real.
Yeah. Stop pretending like the internet's not real. That's some bullshit.
It's the space. They'd have internet in space. SpaceNet or whatever.
SpaceNet.
We like Space Australia.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. We said space a lot, and then it reminded me of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where they were talking about space a lot, and then one of them started bringing up Space Australia.
Wow. What?
My brain is a series
Space Australia?
Yeah. It's where Jace is from, the red dude with the white hair. Part of the Ginyu Force.
Yeah.
He's Australian. He's from Space Australia.
There's a fucking Australian in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, it's where Jace is from. He's from Space Australia.
All right. Total side note. This isn't related to anything, and it's not even that interesting.
That's cool.
Alex Jones just tweeted out, I'm officially joining the Democratic Party as of today. In celebration of their wonderful work, I have adopted a new hairstyle that matches their policies.
Isn't he bald?
He just went bald. Yeah, he's gone bald. Well, yeah, he's went bald. But he also, he's doing a meme. He gave himself
doing a meme.
He gave himself the Hitler stash. So he's doing a political commentary.
Wow. Weren't we just talking about that on the way here? Like I bought a clown picture that John doesn't like.
Yeah. Yeah. And he hates it a lot. And I was like, it needs to be turned into something else.
John told me he likes clowns.
Well, he doesn't. John fucking hates clowns.
Was he traumatized by a clown?
I don't know. But I feel like maybe we should turn the clown into Alex Jones.
That'd be cool.
Or we could turn the clown into fucking
Lucifer.
Or Jesus.
Jesus. Oh,
Jesus the clown.
A two-faced clown. One half Jesus.
Okay. And the other half Alex Jones. Like, what is this? And then we go, and then we put at the bottom, there's like a title card, political commentary. Like, what does this mean?
I'm sure Matt could turn it into anything. He's like a crazy.
Yeah.
He can draw a freaking King of the Hill.
Yeah. He can draw a King of the Hill.
Or what's the guy from King of the Hill?
Bill
Hill. No.
Bobby
Hill. That's one of them.
Oh, yeah.
The adult one, though.
I think his name is still Bobby Hill.
Oh, wait, no. He was a child in the original show. Not King of the Hill 2. Wait, no, it's still King of the Hill. It's not a sequel or anything. It's just a new season.
Is it?
Yeah.
It didn't even well, that must be weird.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of confused about. It's not like a King of the Hill 2 season 1.
Right.
It's just King of the Hill season wherever they left off.
King of the continuation of the hill.
King of the continuation hill.
What the fuck is the King of the Hill's name supposed to be?
Hank Hill. And he's King of the Hills.
But no, he's not.
You know how they always say like the father is the king of the kingdom, like the king of the household?
I guess.
That's what it's supposed to mean.
When I think of King of the Hill, I just think of Tony Hawk Pro Skater and playing the King of the Hill game mode where you gotta get up on top of something and the other person has to try to knock you off.
I think of something similar, but with Halo.
Well, yeah, Halo had a game mode like that too.
What was it called?
King of the Hill.
Oh, wow. Like the TV show?
Yeah. That's really weird, isn't it?
I wonder which one came first.
The Halo or the TV show?
Yeah. So wait, is Halo based off of King?
I think so.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
So they're like set in the same universe, just one's far in the future?
Something like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
We gotta go.
You want to talk about chili before we go?
I guess you're making chili, right?
I'm making chili. It's going to be delicious. There's going to be onions in it.
Night. There's onions?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember you buying onions.
I bought onions the other day, and I got a bag of onions.
Oh.
So I can pop those suckers in there, and I'm going to saute them. I'm going to put some garlic. I'm going to put some peppers in there. They're all going to get sauteed. And then once it goes to a boil, I'm going to pour the beans in there, and they're going to boil. And then I'm going to sear the meat, put that shit in there, and then it'll be done.
That's cool.
Should be really tasty.
I'm excited. I have no other plan for food today, so that'll be the food that I eat in my body.
Chili today, chili dogs tomorrow.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Did we mention it was Thursday today?
I think so.
I know we were talking about sleep this week. Another fucking killed it tonight, or last night. I fucking 8 hours, 6 minutes, 87 sleep score.
Mine it was 77.
It's acceptable.
I got 6 hours and 7 minutes.
6 hours and 66 minutes of sleep.
No.
Wait, no, that was
6 hours and 7 minutes.
Okay, that makes sense. You can't get more than 60 minutes of sleep, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have to go.
Yeah, we have to leave. All right. Tomorrow's Friday.
It is Friday. Holy fuck, this week has just flown by.
Kinda.
You know, speaking of that reminds me. To Friday.
All right, well, bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday. Fantastic Friday. How's your Friday?
It's been fine.
Fine Friday?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm good on score and all that, so, like, I don't have to really worry about anything at work. I do have, like, some garbage oddity sort of stuff that I don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
That sucks, but it is what it is, so could be worse.
Friday's pretty fine for me as well. I'm just working on the project that I've been working on for quite a while now. It's almost done. I'm at the finishing ends of the project where I have to make all the paperwork for it.
Yeah.
I was a little worried this morning because the route to like the end point of the project was kind of difficult to find. There was like I had to look through a bunch of spaghetti to find the correct way to go, and it was like jumping all over the place, and I had to call my supervisor over and be like, am I allowed to do this? Because I found the path for it, and I could force a path through it, but I don't know if that's okay. And then he was like, oh, what's the type of project? And I was like, oh, it's a remake. And he was like, all right, sweet, you can just do whatever you want then. And I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll just force the path, and that's what I did. It worked out fine. I just got to make the paperwork for it, and boom, next project.
Nice. Yeah, I'm really just like kind of just holding my breath until the end of the day so I can play more games.
Oh,
I just really want to play games.
Yeah, it's so fun. So it has so many cool games now.
Like there's so much shit that I want to play that I don't even know what to do with myself, and I'm kind of freaking out about it. I really want to play Dragon Age. I really want to sit down and like play Dragon Age and show that game to you so you can like, I want you to understand why that game means so much to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's the game just has this vibe that I have never experienced in any game, and I've been chasing it forever. And it feels like it's just this feeling, like when you start to learn like the way the characters are written and how like everybody talks to you and like how your character interacts with the world is just so fucking fun and like engaging and just like
immersive.
It's 100% one of the most immersive games I've ever played, and like just because of like I don't know, I don't know how it's captured something amazing.
I'm glad you're able to fix the face issue so fast.
Yeah.
What was the correction of that?
I've kind of fixed it. I mean, I fixed it. I have a patch essentially that kind of fixes it.
Mhm.
I have another way to fully deal with the problem entirely. In theory, that I haven't actually done yet. If it proves to be a bigger issue, then I can try to do that. This is like it's basically the face explosion glitch. It's incredibly common. It's not just limited to that one game. It's like a thing that happens everywhere. I could go in and force it to never use Vulkan, because apparently that's part of the problem, is that it tries to use Vulkan because it's AMD hardware. And
Live free and prosper.
which, like, on AMD, like, Vulkan makes the most sense. It's just, it runs the best on AMD hardware. But apparently it really doesn't like that. So going in and changing the configuration file from GPU, from saying any to saying like DX12,
Yeah.
will potentially fix the problem. In the meantime, the patchy way to fix it is to just refresh it, and that usually will do it. But when I last played it, and when you came out and saw me playing it the other night, I didn't do anything. I just restarted it. Because, like, realistically, like, it's just a glitch that will occasionally happen whenever it's loading a new area, and if that area is large, then your face might explode. That's just, like, it's a common problem. So it will probably work in the area that I'm in for the time being, but then as soon as I enter a new space, my face might blow up. And the solution is either to press F8 on the keyboard to refresh the graphics engine, which may or may not work. I don't know yet, because when I press it, it looks like nothing happens. I think it happens so fast that there's no sign that anything changed.
Yeah.
So I won't know until it happens again and I try it. It's not F8, it's F5. I don't know if that's what I said. Or restart the game. So just like save, close it, and open it again. But I wouldn't want to have to do that every single time. So again, if I find that the game isn't super annoying to play and F5 works, then I might just not deal with that. If playing it is a hassle or like annoying because of that glitch, then I might try to do the configuration fix.
The any file fix.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's little things about all kinds of stuff like that when it comes to these kind of games. Like even Game Boy Advance has issues. I simply cannot get the controls to work at all. I think I know of a solution, because I pretty much ran through every single possible solution with the exception to one. And I don't actually know what it is. I just know that there was one thing left I didn't try that supposedly, like, when I was like asking the internet, it was like, yeah, basically, like, it's going to be one of these things. Like, one of these things will fix the problem, but you have to figure out which one it is, and I did all of them except one. So it's, like, pretty much guaranteed that one last thing that I didn't try will work.
Kind of narrows it down a little.
Yeah, I just don't know. I need time to do it, but I really want to do it just so I can play, like, fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and a couple other little ones. But yeah, I'm very happy. I don't want to go back to work. I just want to stay here and play like Zelda.
Understandable. And Zelda's really cool.
Yeah, like I said, I never really played it, so I really want to play it.
I've beaten it one time. I beat Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask like back to back once.
Right.
I forget what age I was. I was like some time in my teenage years.
Yeah. I think it would be super cool. Like, yeah. I think every time that I've ever played any of these, I just refused to read anything, which made the game impossible. Like,
Yeah.
I would just roam around until something happened, and almost nothing ever would happen because I didn't know what it is I'm supposed to do.
They'd always give you like cryptic hints. They would be like, go to this place, but they don't tell you the place. They kind of just describe an aspect of the place.
Yeah.
And go here at not a certain time, but a description of something that happens at that time.
Yeah.
So it'd be like, go to the Brown Mountain when people are going to sleep.
Right.
And you have to kind of work out like, where's Brown Mountain and when do people go to sleep?
Yeah.
Like, oh, Brown Mountain's at the Deku place and people go to sleep at night. So go to the Brown Mountain part of the Deku tree at night and then you'll find it. It's like a lot of stuff like that in the game.
Yeah. Which is cool. I mean, it just makes me want to buy like more guides, because I got that Kingdom Hearts guide that should be here, I think, now. Maybe. It might be in our mailbox. which I'm excited to play that with like a physical guide. If I wanted to play this and I felt like I was getting like annoyed at like trying to figure out what to do, I think I would buy more physical guides. Like
Yeah.
I want to buy like a whole shit ton of like guidebooks because I think that'd be really fun. Like having the physical thing, like you know, like jumping back and like going back and forth from like looking at a physical thing and then playing the game, I think would just be stupid satisfying. So like I just want to have that experience.
The way they describe things in this game also kind of reminds me of like playing Morrowind, because that's the big part of the game is like trying to translate what people are saying to you.
Yeah.
And it goes a lot deeper than them just using cryptic language. Like depending on your relationship with them and the relationship with if they're in a faction or not and what race you are,
Right.
they may completely just fucking lie to you.
Yeah.
And you have to like figure out like, wait a second, is this guy pulling my chain around and trying to get me into a trap or something?
Right.
Like I don't know. I like kind of stuff like that.
Yeah, like holy shit. I mean, that makes me just think of Dragon Age again, because like I had like Dragon Age like kind of I put it in a weird part of my brain because I love it so much and I want to think about it, but I'm like depressed because I can't play it. But now that like I have the pot, I can probably play it now. I'm like, holy fuck! Like, again, that's one of the things I loved about it was like I felt like I don't know how on rails the game is. I assume it's pretty fucking on rails, but the interactions you have with people make you feel like you can just be whatever you want,
Yeah.
and like you can really like you can be such a fucking menace, or you can be like really good and helpful, like the game gives you so many opportunities to just be horrible, like in the most like I guess I want to say satisfying, but it sounds really fucked up. But the most satisfying way is like even at the very beginning, I did like a warrior human and a wizard, a mage human, but like my mage play was like it gives you these things where it's like there's some sneaky shit going on. You can catch them and you can find them, and then you can get like evidence of it happening, and then you can either like you could totally bring that evidence to this person, but you could also bring that evidence to this person, or you could do nothing, or you could address it with that person and then create a plan to like to do the scheme with that person.
Yeah.
But then you could also like go behind their back. You could start doing that and then midway through set them up and then go back and then like bring and then like be like, hey, look what they're doing. Like you can set so much shit up to happen, and like really fun, and it's just really fun. Like the game just lets you do what you want. So and like I remember when I first played it, like I kept setting shit up, being like, "There's no way the game's not even gonna let me do this. Like I'm probably never gonna even find the NPC that I'm looking for." And I find them, and I start talking to them, and like there's the dialogue option for the exact fucky thing that I want to do, and I'm like, I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I love it. I assume like also that beginning stage of the game is very catered in that way to like make it feel that way. But like even like as far as I went in the game, I felt that it just sets you up for this incredible experience. And like I don't know, I need it. I need it
now.
I need to play it.
Are there any other games you're looking forward to?
I want to play literally everything, so I don't know.
We can play all the games all at the same time.
No,
I'm excited to see what kind of games Matt would want to play with us.
I don't like Matt, so I hope he doesn't want to play anything.
I hope he dies.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, he'll probably. I mean, I'm assuming some of the Sonic ones and shit.
He's a big racing fan, it turns out.
Yeah,
Should have guessed. He's a really big fan of Mario Kart.
because he's a loser. I mean, yeah. So I'm excited. Should be pretty cool.
I'd also love to play Goblin Commander with y'all.
Yeah, that game sucks. So bad game,
Worst game ever.
terrible.
Trying to think of other games that we got there. Oh yeah, the Spyro games. Spyro has a special place in my heart.
Dude, Spyro. Yeah, I'm scared to play Spyro because I have my memories of Spyro are like way too happy and wholesome, and it's a game that I actually did get really, really far in as a kid and enjoyed every second of it. So like, I feel like if I play it, like I don't know, it's just going to be a crazy experience to play that game again.
One of those Spyro games that we got, I forget which one. I know we got 3 of them, but pretty much all Spyro games are kind of similar. It's just like this platformer explorer game where you do puzzles and collect gems and stuff.
Right.
One of the Spyro games in there is not like that at all. It's more like an RPG. Like, it still has the Spyro-esque stuff where you explore the world and collect gems, but there's also a part of the game where you have like a bunch of different elemental abilities. So there's like fire, ice, and a whole bunch of
Right.
other ones, and you can blow up gems and upgrade your abilities in those, and then you can eventually unlock attribute points and get like special abilities for each of those elements.
Huh.
And then by the end of the game, you can, focus on one of the elements hard and get like the ultimate ability for it.
Right.
And I remember playing the shit out of that one and fucking being like, oh, this game's awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Also, that driver game.
Yeah.
That game is incredibly like complicated for a PS1 driving game.
Yeah.
I didn't show you the campaign, but it's notoriously one of the most difficult PS1 games like ever made.
Yeah.
Because there's in the community for this game, there's a lot of people that are just like, the fucking intro is impossible. Because the intro of the game is like you're inside this parking garage and you have to prove yourself as a driver. So
Right.
it gives you this big giant sheet of car tricks you have to pull off.
I think I've tried the beginning of the game before and I never got through it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty like I have a memory of doing of fucking with that and just being really upset.
It's really difficult.
Yeah.
You have to like, I don't know the name of car tricks, but like you have to do this thing where you have to like go in and you have like the serpentine between these things. You have to do it backwards. You have to do like a 180. You have to do this thing where you drive really fast and stop right before you hit the wall. And you have to do it all in like a time frame. And the time frame is like super short. If you mess up once, you might as well restart.
That's crazy.
And it's like impossibly, like whenever I was a child,
Mhm.
completely impossible. I was just like,
Yeah.
I cannot do this.
Yeah.
So I would just do the free roam thing and do car chases all the time.
Right. Yeah. Fuck, I don't know, man. Games are hard. That sounds fun though. I'd like to try that and like give it a shot like today or tomorrow or whatever. Just whenever.
Another thing is like, it'll just like, you have to know what the car tricks are because it doesn't
Yeah.
tell you. It just lists a bunch of tricks.
Yeah.
And then you'll just start driving around and it'll scratch things off if you just tend to
Yeah.
do it. And back then I had no internet or anything. So
Yeah.
like, how the fuck am I supposed to know what any of this shit is?
Right. Yeah.
Because it's not just like, it's not an obvious trick either. It's not like, do a 360. It's like, it has like some weird like, with like skateboarding, there's ollies.
Hmm.
If you don't know what an ollie is, like, how are you supposed to guess
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah.
And it's like that, but with cars.
Right. Yeah, that happens a lot in Tony Hawk Pro Skater. You're kind of forced to learn what the tricks names, what they mean, because because the guy will be like, do an ollie over the fucking thing, and you're like, or like that's what the skate task will say, do an ollie or do do a Superman over the fucking guardrail, and you're like, the fuck is that? Like what the like what do you, how do you do like yeah, like I don't know, but you kind of get used to it. And you start to pick it up. Like, it's so fun because, like, I only skateboarded a tiny bit as a kid. And, like, I only ever really got as good enough to do, like, an ollie. And then, like, I do, like, a kickflip. And I did maybe 2 or 3 successful kickflips on hard ground ever.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, that was cool. And then the rest of them I did on, like, grass. And I got really good at that. But I'm, like, on dirt. So the wheels aren't, like, flying out from underneath of me.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it was just like skating around, which I mean, that's not that hard to get good at. But then I know a lot about skating because of the Tony Hawk games. I played the living shit out of them. So like I'm very familiar with like skate fucking tricks and like what they are, like, or like hearing somebody say what a skate trick is out, like the full name of a trick, and I can kind of like imagine what that trick is based off of how they say it.
I don't think I even know what an ollie is. I just hear it all the time.
An ollie is just a jump. Or basically, it's a pop. So
Is a kickflip when you jump and you try to like flip the board and land back on
a
it?
kickflip is specifically, it's one way or the other. A kickflip is, I believe, when you jump and you flip the board to the right. So you as you come up, you're pushing off. You kick the board and you try to you has it flip like this. Like basically a roll,
Yeah.
and it goes a full spin, and then you land back on it. That's just a kickflip.
Okay.
There's an ollie, which again is a pop, but then there's also a nollie, which is the opposite of that, but it's like backwards, I believe. Like you're popping the board up the other way. But then there's like also switch, or basically every trick, like all the tricks have different names depending on how you're on the board. So if you're facing to the right, I think that's when it would be a nollie technically. I might be fucking this up because it's been a long time since I even thought about it. But like most of the time you're facing to the left. So like your front dominant, your right foot is on the front of the board and your left foot's on the back of the board, and then that's like a different set of tricks. So everything has different names depending on which way you are.
Yeah.
Because it's harder depending on which way you are, or like the way you have to execute the trick is different.
I've got bad news. We got to go.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It's just cool. Fucking skateboard, all that shit. Also, the other day you were saying, this is really quick, you were saying you kind of saying you don't like our job, like you don't like working there, essentially.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't hate. It's not that I don't hate it. It's just I don't really like it. It's just I'm not really passionate about it.
I wanted to bring up that like I fucking honestly I still love this job. Like I love that I can just sit there and listen to books. You know, like I'm obsessed with it. Like I don't know what the fuck else I would ever do except for working in a fucking office now. I don't think I could ever have anything other than like a white collar, sit and listen to shit job.
I really want to do like an outdoorsy kind of job.
I think it would be cool, but like
I just don't want to be digging ditches.
Yeah, and if I did something like that, I wouldn't want to be able to do it forever. Like I still would want to go back to this at some point. Like I just love this, but I don't know. Yeah, I just felt like wanted to bring that up out of nowhere at the very last second, right before we literally end the podcast.
Well, to the weekend. Happy Friday.
Bye. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's not for me though at all.
Neither for me either.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm not going back to work.
Well, yeah, but it's still technically kind of your lunch break, right?
Maybe an hour early.
So you didn't even get to your lunch break.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing here?
You're just chilling. Wait, we forgot something.
Oh.
Let's start over.
Okay.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Monday. There we go.
Ah.
How was work today?
It didn't.
You didn't go to work?
No, I sat here.
You got to sleep in?
Yeah.
How was that? How was your morning?
Don't know. I think I slept like shit, but that's my own fault. And then I just played Sims.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Been making any progress in The Sims?
I don't know. My guy's not dying or whatever. I'm trying to like figure out how to make him make more money and shit, and just fucking around. Thinking about playing more Medal of Honor or something. Also been craving more
Kingdom Hearts?
Yes. A lot.
You got a guidebook for that.
I know, and I really, really want to play it.
It's really cool.
I want to play it so bad, but I
don't
want to play it too much because I'm going to burn through it. Because it's so much faster now.
You got Kingdom Hearts 2 as well.
Yeah, but I don't have a guidebook for Kingdom Hearts 2. I want to milk this experience.
In The Sims, to get a raise in The Sims, you have to go to work with like a above average mood. So it can't just be like green 1. It has to be like green 2 or 3.
Right. I've been doing that for like for many days, but yeah, I don't know. I'm in the stupid military one, which I'd like to find something else. But I started painting, and that's actually giving me enough money that I'm not losing, because I'm actually losing $5 every month, like an income.
Oh my.
But if I paint, then it's fine, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's like, I just have to make him paint stuff sometimes, and he's chill.
I know for some of the careers as well, I assume it's the same for the military career, but you need skills to level up as well as not just like a happy mood.
Yeah.
You probably have to upgrade like your athletic skill or something.
Yeah, and I would have to buy like equipment to exercise him or something. I don't know. I'm still just figuring. I'm just fucking stumbling through it. I don't know what I'm doing.
I remember playing the campaign as a kid, and like I would get stuck at this one level where like I had to advance in my job like 3 times, and I would do it twice, and then the third one would just be impossible. And I could never figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just very casually chilling, relaxing, cool,
by the pool.
People. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I've been playing lots of games. Been very lazy, which is nice. It's nice.
Just chilling like a villain.
No.
Chilling like a hero.
No.
Straight up chilling.
I'm just chilling.
Work today was pretty boring. Like nothing really happened. I had to reject a project because I had an error that I can't solve, and I got a new project that looked really big, but it turned out to be very simple. It was like this massive project, but they just want me to add one piece of equipment and add one address.
Huh.
So then I just had to do that and then remake the paperwork for it.
Yeah. I don't remember what the hell I was doing last. I couldn't even be bothered to think about that. Yeah.
What did we do over the weekend?
I just played games.
I remember we went to Brownies yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. And made chili on Friday with chili dogs. That was really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, though, other than Brownies, don't really know. We played Azanzo.
Yeah. That's an interesting game.
It's like a World War I game set in Italy.
I was digging it out here. It was kind of cool.
It was quite fun. I played the other versions of that game. Like it's in the same. It's made by the same people that made Verdun and Tannenberg.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure you've played Tannenberg with us before. I know I've at least played it with John.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. You guys play a lot of those like with little war games. A lot of them honestly kind of feel like the same experience to me. So
It
I
is
just
very similar.
Generally avoid it, but I don't know. It was kind of neat running around shooting at people. It felt good. Like the game's well made and stuff.
Getting blown up all the time.
Yeah.
Just constant artillery and gas falling from the sky.
It wasn't like the most immersive game I've ever played, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah. There's this, I don't know, I feel like World War I is not a really good, it's not a good medium for many first-person shooters.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just not immersive because like, there's nothing, it's supposed to be like a realistic World War I shooter, but it's like a 20v20.
Yeah.
Which, this was a war where, thousands of people were going over the top, so.
Yeah.
I would like to see like a, kind of maybe like a game like Enlisted. That's the one that's made by the people that made War Thunder, where you like, instead of just being a lone guy, you control an AI squad.
Right.
I feel like World War I could do really well with something like that.
Did that game die?
No, it's still alive. It's bigger than ever now.
We've talked about it not that long ago, and I was thinking like that would be a really fucking cool game to revisit because I remember it was really cool. It was a fun game and it was like well made and shit. But then we never even like took a second look at it.
Yeah, we should totally play it again. They added the Pacific Theater, so now you can go fight the Japanese.
No, I don't want to do it anymore. You lost me.
Not now that they're Japanese. I'm not involved. I'm interested.
Tired
now.
of it. I got playing the Rising Sun. I'm already shooting Japanese people.
Oh yeah, that is true. The Rising Sun.
Well, God, that game is fucking. I'm miserable. I'm immediately lost again.
Get a Medal of Honor Rising Sun guidebook.
Yeah, I mean, something like I don't know what the hell the game expects me to do, but as soon as I got into that freaking that forest again, I'm just completely lost. I have no clue where to go. It's insane. I understand why I was so confused as a kid. It is not any easier now. It's not like I didn't read something and I'm like, oh, there's something obvious I'm missing. Except, I think I can get out. I think I'm having conflicting memories too. Because I was lost for a while, but then I also remember that, or I found out that you can just hit select and it essentially tells you where to go, and like it tells you enough that like I think you can figure it out pretty much.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a built-in guide in the game, which is cool. So. Shit. And now I want to play that more too. A lot.
There's a lot of games that I want to play. Like, it's still heavy into Minecraft. That's really fun. But I've also been playing The Sims 3 a lot. I think I mentioned it like a week ago or something. But I'm playing as like a bum, and it is so fucking funny.
Yeah.
I've sold my house and my roof, so I have an empty plot with just like a bunch of rugs because I had to get rid of the money that I got from selling my house, so I just spent it on like a bunch of rugs and game consoles.
Right.
So my character will just like return home in the middle of the night starving and be like, oh, I have nothing. I have to go sneak into someone's house and steal their food.
Right.
And I have like this little side quest in the game where like if I see someone in public, I have to declare them my nemesis.
Right.
So it adds like a little bit of a challenge. So now I can't just go over to someone's house and be like, hey, how's it going? Like if I go to someone's house, there's a chance they're going to be my freaking enemy and they're going to be like, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Yeah. Have you modded it at all?
No, I'm not using any mods.
I I feel like you could use mods to make that whole experience more immersive.
Yeah, there's a few ideas I have with that. Like, I would like to overhaul the stealing mechanics because, like, my character's a kleptomaniac, so
Yeah.
they'll impulsively steal stuff.
Right.
Or also 3 times a day after 8 o'clock, I can click on the ground and say swipe stuffing, and they'll just randomly steal something.
Yeah.
But it would be cool if I could actually select what I want to steal and then sell the item or place it down at my own house and like build my own house of stolen goods.
Right. Yeah.
Because as it is right now, you just randomly steal stuff and then all you can do is send it back in the mail for good karma. And I have no idea what that means.
Right. Huh. That's kind of lame.
Yeah, I do remember as a child obsessively stealing stuff and like stealing all the phones and refrigerators and then having them just like starve to death.
Nice.
And I would like kill off the entire town by slowly stealing everything they need to survive.
That's nice. That's a interesting strategy to the game. What is even the end goal in Sims really, other than just like not die?
It's one of those games where it's like do as you like you set your own goals.
Right.
So it could be as simple as don't die or raise a family or max out all stats, find all the collectibles.
I mean, does it have like an end game?
You can get really rich and buy a
Yeah.
super cool house and
I guess that's end game.
start a
much.
family, have grandkids.
Yeah.
Ooh, there is whenever your character is happy, you generate this stuff called lifestyle experience or something. I forget what it's called, but it's this currency that you can gather up, and then throughout the game, your character will have like short-term goals and long-term goals. And the short-term goals will just randomly pop up as you're doing something. So it'll be like, go swim in the river.
Right.
And you go swim in the river and it'll give you 150 lifestyle points. But then you have the long-term goal, which you set at the start of the game, like your big aspiration. So you could be like, get level 10 medical career. And then you get like 35,000 lifestyle experience.
Right.
But you can use these points to buy traits that are really cool. Like there's really cheap ones that make it so like you're less hungry. But then you can get the really expensive ones that you can get like youth potions or like infinite lives or a whole other litany of bonuses.
Right.
So that's kind of another thing you can like look to achieve is get all the like the lifestyle perks or something.
This is like Sims 3 shit, right?
Yeah.
Lame. Awful. Hell game.
Don't know what the in-game stuff is in The Sims 1 or 2, like other than just, being really rich.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like playing Sims 2, the Sims 2 like campaign thing would probably be fun. I haven't tried any of that really.
Yeah.
Because we have that free mode world, but that house that's like pretty much
Nuts.
unplayable. It's an absolute disaster. But it would be cool to just like start one in there and try to go for it.
I think you can play the campaign co-op.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Or just by myself.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that'd be cool too.
Just like having a world going. Basically like what I'm doing in Sims 1, which is basically just having a character in there.
Also
Figure
heavily
out.
craving Goblin Commander. I
Yeah.
want to see if that game is as good as I think it is. I
It's
remember
not.
it being really fun.
Probably is nowhere near as good as you think it is. It's honestly probably one of the worst games you've ever played. It might be just like the bottom of the bar. I don't know. I'm super psyched, and I'm just so lazy today. So freaking lazy. Again, it's nice. It's cool. Like I'm having fun.
Just lounging like one of those Roman pictures.
I don't want to do anything. I still need to get lunch break finished. It's nearly finished. I just gotta upload it essentially.
It sounds like too much.
Yeah, I keep getting up and doing like one part of it, and then being
It's
like,
like one frame.
yeah, and I'm like, all right, let's sit back down.
It's too much for today.
Yeah, but yeah. Oh, I'm really glad I took off today. If I did go to work, I think I might be dead already.
Yeah, I'm really glad I took a half day. If I had to go back, I'd probably just die.
Yeah,
Probably-
sucks dying.
Yeah, I'd be like that one Marvel movie where
They die.
someone dies. It's like Iron Man's holding Spider-Man, and Spider-Man's like, I don't feel so good, and he like,
Yeah.
turns into acid or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be me
He
if I
melts.
returned to work. Yeah, he melts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we can play the Spider-Man game too.
Which Spider-Man game?
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Also, Spider-Man Friend or Foe. I would like to play that again.
Spider-Man 2 is not single split screen or anything, though.
Yeah. It can be kind of co-op if you have one person acting as like a hype man / spotter.
That's not really. I don't think that's really all that helpful. Me and John sat down at that keyboard and made like a shitty song last night.
Oh.
Something, some kind of something or other. It's vaguely musical. It's like kind of like sort of music, you know.
Music-y?
It's like it's like a song.
Does it follow the rules of music?
No, not at all. No, I think it's in like direct confliction. What do you? It's deflect. It's, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's in opposition or...
That's one of the words that would do it.
I know there's a C word that means like the same thing.
Well, this is conflicting, but then there's, I guess, like
Diametric opposites or something?
what the hell's diametric? Sounds like, what's diametric?
It's like you say something and then the complete opposite is the diametric opposite.
Oh.
So like yes, the diametric opposite of yes is no.
That's too many words to just say the opposite.
Well, there's like, it's like a spectrum of opposites. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't think you could do a diametric opposite with yes or no because it's kind of like a binary thing. But like, if it was in like a non-binary situation, you could have something that's kind of opposite, but not completely, like 70% opposite. But then if it was like 100% the complete opposite, then that would be diametrically opposite.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of any examples. Maybe you could use like the light spectrum or like, like the color circle thing. And like you have like a color on the right. The diametric opposite of that would be the color on the left. But then there's like a color slightly above the left and that's still opposite, but it's not the diametric opposite.
What?
Yeah.
I guess we gotta end this one.
Is it over already?
Yeah. It's been over.
All right, well, happy Monday. Enjoy your Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tuesday.
Yar.
Bye.